Holla holla. Hey YouTubers, it's me, Zipster. Okay, I've been tagged in, oh god, I thought these tag videos were over in like 2008. But What the Buck tagged me in his last Perone 75 video, and it's called YouTube Survey. And he wants me to answer a few questions. And so, that is what I am going to do. And Buck, I would only do it for you because, hello, it's so 2008. But anyway, okay, these are questions I ain't never been asked before, so it could be a little fun. Okay, first question is, tell us about your first kiss. Okay, by first kiss, I hope you mean the first kiss I wanted to give and not the kiss my uncle gave me while yeah, no, we don't want to get into that. Okay, my first kiss, where I actually wanted to kiss somebody, I was in 9th grade, and her name was Donna Roderick. And she was like a horse girl. She was all about riding horses and having a horse and all that stuff. So she wasn't a really girly girl, which I think helped. She was more like a Jane Hathaway type, except she was prettier than Jane Hathaway, because Jane Hathaway really, okay, I think I said enough. And it wasn't, I don't know, it was just kind of a, and I realized, this ain't doing nothing for me. So yeah, I think we only kissed the once, and then, but we remained friends for, you know, all through high school. Well, kind of. Well, acquaintances. Okay. This one's hard. What is the most expensive casual item of clothing that you ever bought? I am one of those people. Number one, I do not like to shop. I will go somewhere and I will buy 8 t-shirts and 3 pairs of shorts, and then I'm good for the summer. Then when the winter comes around, I will go and I will buy a bunch of sweatshirts and 2 pairs of jeans, and I'm done for the winter. I'm not really, I don't like to shop, and I couldn't tell you what the most expensive thing was, because I try to keep it low. I don't understand people who spend, you know, $160 on a pair of jeans. I don't get it. They work just as good as the $18 jeans that you get, you know, at the Army Navy store or whatever. So yeah, I can't even answer that question. All right, number 3 is, what was the first job you ever wanted as a kid?
Okay, well, I guess blowjob doesn't count.
But the truth of the matter is, I never really wanted a job. Because I remember growing up, there were like all these shows on, you know, like talk shows, like Mike Douglas and, you know, stuff like that. And they would have like Zsa Zsa Gabor on, and it was, you know, they had all these Monty Rock III. They were people who you didn't know what they did or why they were stars. They were just on TV. I thought that is pretty much what I would like to do. Just be famous for being, you know, famous. Oh, they still have that today. Hello, Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian. Yeah, that's the job I wanted. I just wanted to be famous. I didn't want to actually have to, you know, work for it. Okay, number 4 is, tell us about your group of friends. Group of friends. all through my childhood, I pretty much always only had one friend, and they would like rotate as they would get sick of me. But yeah, I wasn't a big person magnet, mostly because I was bullied a lot, and nobody really wanted to hang around with me because then they'd get bullied too. So mostly my friends were usually like heavyset girls who nobody would be friends with them. So yeah, they were like, you know, the origins of fag hags, I believe we would call it. But yeah, that's how it is. So it says, okay, the next question is, what would you name your kids? Okay, well, I haven't really thought about that in a very long time, because I know I ain't having no kids. But if I would have had to, you know, pick names for my kids when I was like, you know, a kid, my kids would have been named all of the names of the Musketeers. Is that what they were called? Yeah, the Mouseketeers. I'm sorry, the Mouseketeers. Yeah, so I would have kids named Cubby and Bobby and Annette and Cheryl. You know, that would be, and Cubby would be my favorite, because I think he'd be a little fat too. But whatever. Okay, and the 6th question is, who do you want to answer the survey next? So I'm going to tell you who my requests are to answer the survey. Princess Diana 161. Hello Diana, let's do a little video, shall we? Nalts, of course, who mentioned me today in a video. Nalts, you're so sweet, I love you. BananaNeil, who's a kid from Seattle, who I enjoy his videos very much. Come on, Banana, let's hear it. And BertieBertG, who's this British kid who is just funny as shit. I would love to hear him answer these questions. I should pick one more, shouldn't I? Who do I want to know this stuff from? I was just sitting here thinking for the longest time. I would love it if Mr. Arturo Trejo answered these questions, but Mr. Arturo Trejo doesn't know I'm alive. So if any of you are friends with Arturo, tell him I tagged him in this video, okay? And thank you, Michael Buckley, What the Buck, for picking me and tagging me. Tag, you're it. It was a lot of fun, and thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you again real soon, okay? Thank you! It's so 2008.